Right, we're using the Sony HX90V to record this, and we're using the DJI Mic 2 on recorder mode. This camera doesn't have a sound input except for internal. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We're just walking up to the recreation ground. I'm hand holding this as I'm walking. It's got quite a good zoom on it. That's zoomed in, but purely on analog zoom. Don't know what that is screaming its head off. Could be a galah. Can't pick it up, it's up in the tree somewhere. Well, autumn's coming. Actually, it was a sulphur-crested cockatoo. I just saw it fly off. Little start of autumn there. Okay. There's no real sign of autumn, really. I was a bit up in the recreation ground, turning yellow. Some of the trees starting to turn yellowish over behind the shelter there. Well, we'll walk around the back of the AFL number 2 ground. It's a beautiful day. Not hardly a puff of wind. He's built up quite a platform there. Just drawing junk at the moment. Whether it's going to be a building platform or what eventually, I don't know. This is quite a good little camera to use as a vlogging camera. It's a pity it doesn't have a audio input, but the little DJI Mic 2 seems to do a good job. You just got to remember to turn it on and off, and I've just snapped my fingers 3 times at the start, and if I remember, I say the word cut at the end. Not many people here at the moment. See the flood banks for the Bendigo Creek in the background there. One of the old original houses. I've got a little camera pouch on my belt. It holds the tripod, a spare battery and the camera. Right, I have the little tripod on. Just gives me a few inches more reach for the camera away from me vlogging. Not much of a difference, but it just helps a little bit. Lots of crows flying around at the moment. It's further into autumn, they tend to disappear. Helicopter going into the airport in the distance. People have been dumping rubbish here, which is a shame. Got an old arc welder. Bottom of a clothesline, a jet wash, some electrical thing. Just annoys you that people do that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Just some people just don't seem to care or help themselves, can't help themselves. Right, this is the footy ground. Rugby ground. It's made up for rugby at the moment, but there's no line markings. Got some sheep over in the paddock. There's a combined soccer and rugby goalposts. I'm using a small equipment bag attached to my belt. It has room for a spare battery, a camera, and a little tripod. This is the camera I'm using. It's a Sony DSC HX90V. Little tripod on there. So it's got the screen up. The screen can go down and it can pop up a little viewfinder. So it's quite a good little camera. It's a bit of a faff to use with there being no sound or sound you. Well, that's a little look at the Sony HX90V and the DJI Mic 2. We'll head home now and see how this all came out. Well, it's Easter Friday and we're just going up to have a look at the camp. A few holes here still, but I guess people will be coming up today. These all arrived yesterday. The local fire volunteers come around here every Easter. Mainly to collect for the brigade. Right, somewhere up here there's supposed to be a coffee cart. Well, we missed the coffee cart. It only stays for 2 hours, so it was gone. So it's probably 8 till 10 or something like that.